YouTube, this is Robbie from Far Fitness, and this is day 20. This is day 30 of my daily vlogs. I had forgotten what day it was. Well, that's my fault because, you know, I haven't vlogged for the past 2 days, and the first day that was just sheer laziness. Like, I woke up at 5, I did nothing basically, and the next day I didn't have any video to edit, upload, do anything, and I still found a way to go to bed at 5. What? And yesterday as well, I ended up waking at 5 again. I didn't have much daylight, and I didn't go to the gym on either days or go for a walk, so they have been pretty terrible days for my progress. My diet has been worse, and it's like yesterday I was going to vlog and tell you all about the day before yesterday and everything, but yesterday some real weird crap happened, and I'm gonna explain after I come back from the gym today. I'm gonna go to the gym right now, and today is supposed to be my legs day, but I'm gonna hit my arms day because, like I said last week, that I'm not exactly enjoying my legs day. That doesn't really give me a good excuse to skip it, but for at least today's sake, I'm gonna prioritize arms over legs, and I cannot miss 2 consecutive arms days, so that is another reason why I'm doing arms over legs. Since today is day 4, I'm gonna do exact same exercises, just 3 sets of 6. I'm gonna do 2 exercises for biceps, 3 exercises for triceps, and maybe 1 or 2 exercises for shoulders. For triceps, I'm gonna do 1 exercise for this head and 2 exercises for the long head, and for biceps I'm gonna do 1 exercises for each heads, I guess, and I'm just gonna do 1 regular Arnold press for shoulders if I do end up doing shoulders. And after that I should go for a walk, and I probably will, but I don't really feel like it. I may go for a walk with a friend today, so you know, I will end up walking, but otherwise I may have skipped it. But I'm not particularly energized today. I'm not really motivated to do anything today after basically yesterday, and I'm gonna speak a little about it after my gym. So yeah, I had my first meal, which was half a cup of oats with nothing. It was terrible to eat, and it's been about an hour, I guess, since I had that, so it's like almost gone from my body. But I'm gonna go hit the gym. You know, arms doesn't exactly require too much energy, so it should be fine. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna talk to you guys after I come back. Okay, so hey guys, I'm just gonna sit here and talk to you today. First of all, I'm going to tell you what happened today. I went to the gym at about 3 p.m. It was a pretty good day at the gym today, but I constantly kept changing the weight because one weight I was using felt like it was too light. So I went too heavy, especially for the close grip bench. I was doing 40 kgs or 80 pounds, and then I thought that was very light, so I bumped it up to 50 kgs or 100 pounds, and then I was too scared that I wouldn't be able to dig it out just like the other chest week. And so I did half reps with that, and I wasn't happy with that, so I went back to 40 kgs, 80 pounds. I did 3 sets with that. So I basically did 4 sets for close grip. I did 4 sets for a few other exercises where I was supposed to do 3 exercises, and then tricep push down. I went okay weight, even though the weight was pretty high. It didn't feel like I was using momentum to do it. That was pretty good. But I tried the same weight, just a little bit less, for the overhead rope extension, and that I couldn't dig it out from my neck, like couldn't pull it out from my neck. So I lowered the weight down and I really concentrated on the squeeze and the stretch, like a few exercises where that was my priority. Instead of pushing more weight, I just wanted to squeeze and stretch the muscles to let it grow. And when it was bicep time, I did cable hammer curls, I guess. That I went pretty heavy with. I did 4 sets with that because first set I thought it was too light, so I did 3 more with heavier weights. And I think the first one was with 30, second one was with 60, and the last 2 was with 80 pounds. And then I did pressure curl, where the first set I did with 10 kgs or 20 pounds, but I thought I was going to get that off and do 3 more sets with 20 or 40 pounds. But actually it was very intense, and I had a really hard time finishing it with 20. Like after that, the pump was crazy. It literally felt like my biceps were going to burst, and my biceps were so full. I didn't cycle today at all. After I was done, what I did was I went out, and I really didn't want to walk. A friend was supposed to walk with me today, which would have been really fun, but he had some other things to do, and I just really wanted to go back home. And I called him up. I asked him if he could make it. He said he couldn't, and I told him maybe that I'm gonna go home, and he was like, no, you have to go. You have to walk today, especially since you didn't walk for the past 2 days. And like, I really didn't want to do it at that time, but if I hadn't walked at all, then I would feel terrible about myself, and I would blame myself for not walking at all today. So I sucked it up, and I was just about to head home, and then I kind of like went the other way and walked for about an hour. I didn't use Runkeeper today. I just walked the usual path, and then came back home. It was exactly an hour and 5 minutes. According to Google Fit, I actually had my meal after like a long time, maybe an hour after I came back home. So that was probably like 2 hours after my workout finished, and I really don't like that. I really want to work on that and fix that, so you know, I get my nutrients just after I'm done working out. So I took a shower, and then I had 2 parathas, about a cup and a half of vegetable, a little bit of meat, and some lentils. Like, it was messy, but that's really all I wanted to have. And then browsed the internet for a while, and then I took a nap because yesterday I went to bed at 8:30 a.m. or so, and I woke up at 2 today, 1:30, something like that. Yeah, the reason why I did that was because